Hey, pipe smokers. So this morning, smoking a little Penny Farthing shag cut. It's my third bowl of this since I opened it. And when they say shag cut, it's shag cut. It's got a couple little weird little flakes in there for some reason, it looks like. But look at that. I mean, it's shag cut. So you don't really need to dry this stuff much. Like I said, it's my third bowl of it. Haven't smoked a lot of this, but I feel like I have a good handle on it. Seems to be seems to be a little better in the cob. As you can see, plumes of smoke, plenty of smoke output on this one. It's got a rich enough flavor to it without being too, in your face. Medium chewiness. But it says on the tin they recommend smoking it slow, and I can see that. It doesn't really burn as hot as I would think. Some people say it bites them and stuff. It's not biting me at all. I don't have a problem with it, honestly, as far as that goes. This is a shag cut blend of bright and red Virginias. There are some nice Virginias in this, I will say this. Spiced with Louisiana Perique, excuse me, and a hint of fire cured dark Kentucky. I think it's more than a hint. That's just my opinion. I was expecting this to be somewhat close to like a Rattray's Hollow of the Wind, or even a Old Gallery, something like that. To me, they went a little heavy-handed on the Kentucky for my taste. I don't like Kentucky though, per se. I like it added to a blend where you don't really taste it as much. But you definitely get that smokiness from the Kentucky, but you get a little bit, just a little bit of that. I call it like a pencil shaving type of flavor. It's like a rotted wood pencil shaving type of flavor. I'm getting that with that in this Kentucky. It's not too strong of a blend or anything like that. I'd say it's a solid medium. But the red and bright Virginias that are in are really nice. And the Perique is definitely there. Like, you can definitely tell Perique, but it's not real spicy. It's not a real spicy blend by any means. It's got some little bit of sweetness, a little bit of savoriness to it. I mean, you definitely pick up some of that nice darker fruit flavor from the red Virginia, a little bit of earthiness in the background. But you get that Kentucky flavor with everything, in my opinion. Like, the Kentucky flavor is always there. And that's just my opinion. I've talked to some people that really like Kentucky, and they say they don't taste any Kentucky in this. So I guess, if you really like it and you want more, then yeah. It's kind of like Lakeland's in a sense, I guess. Like, some people, if you hate Lakeland at all, and there's a little bit of essence, people that like it like me are like, oh, that's not enough. And then people that hate it, they're like, oh, all they can taste is Lakeland. Or the soapiness, of Lakeland. But, I mean, it's an easy smoking blend. Smokes very easily with this shag cut. Like I said, plenty of smoke output. You can just walk around and smoke something like this. And it's not too strong. You definitely gotta smoke it slower though, I will say that. You get more flavor, a lot more flavor from smoking it slower. But yeah, I mean, it's not for me, basically. Like, I don't think it's a bad blend. It's just, to me, I'm not a big Kentucky fan. So if you hate Kentucky, kind of know that going in there. There's going to be some Kentucky flavor in there. But yeah, I was hoping to really, really like this. But it's just, I guess I'm comparing it to the Rattray's blends and stuff that have, in the HU blends that have just a little bit of Kentucky in them. But you can't really taste it as much, It just brings a little bit of boldness and savoriness or whatever to it. But, you know, like I said, it's just not my cup of tea. But I don't know why more places don't do shad cut. It's probably expensive and costly to do because it has to be cut so many times probably. Probably a pain. But I don't mind the shad cut. I really like the shad cut, and I don't really feel it's burning really, really hot. You just have to slow down a little bit to get the flavors per se. So, you know, kind of wish there's a little bit more of shad cut going around, to be honest with you. But yeah, like I said, it's just not for me. Some people love it, I know. Some people really love this blend. But like I said, I'm just not a huge Kentucky fan. And I don't know if I'm tasting it more because of the shad cut or what, but I don't know. I just am. That's just me. And like I said, it's not just and that's why I usually smoke more than one bowl of something before I do a review of it, because sometimes your tastes are a little weird. You're off that day. But, you know, this is my third bowl of it, and it's still, you know, it's not something I'm gonna buy again, put it that way. Usually I buy 2 tins of everything. I didn't buy 2 tins of this one, so I kind of lucked out on this one. I only got 1 tin, and I'll probably gift this to somebody, I'm sure. Yeah, no biggie. I got to try it. But yeah, I mean, it's not like terrible to where I can't sit here and smoke it or anything. I'm gonna finish the rest of this bowl. But like I said, you know, let me know, guys, if you had this one and what you think of it, or if you plan on getting it. Anyways, this is JC. Hope everybody has a good weekend.